Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Good, I hope. Swap over. So, I mentioned that today was going to be, like, over on my blue sky, I mentioned that today was going to be more God of War, but then I remembered I've still got some extra stuff that I gotta do, hence why I'm starting now. I'm starting a little bit early because I'm going to be ending quite a bit early. So, because of that, and because I just wanted to take some time to relax a little bit, I figured I would instead just do some FF14 nonsense, clear up my Wondrous Tales, finish off any lingering weekly tasks, do some roulettes, just have some fun, relax, chill out a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. I already did some of the daily nonsense, went to my island and did some stuff there. And I think I'm going to focus on doing my roulettes and Wondrous Tales. And then once that's done, I'll see how much time I think I've got before I have to leave. And we'll go from there. But today, in the realm of bad financial decisions that I've made, there's been a few, but I decided to actually start picking up some physical Yu-Gi-Oh cards that were at my local store. I'd been thinking about it for a while, and apparently it was a good choice, or at least not as terrible a choice as it could have been, because I ended up getting a card that is apparently good for somewhere between $130 to $200. I don't know, I'm getting a lot of conflicting reports on it. I'll see if I can figure out how much it's actually worth and see if I can sell it or offer it to someone at some point later down the line. But the card in question is tucked away in the case that I got it in, because in my infinite wisdom, I didn't think to, also purchase some, penny sleeves and top loaders and such to, protect the card, any potential valuable cards that I got. I have since ordered some, and among other things that I've ordered, because I do intend to actually try and find a place where I can actually go and play and have some fun. We'll see how that goes. I can't imagine I'll be going too deep into it, but it is what it is. But as far as what specifically I got, I picked up two things. One was something I picked up just for the hell of it, and that was something that was where I got the potential like $100, $200 card in. So glad I grabbed it. And then the other thing was the Dueling Mirrors 25th anniversary tin, which I actually got some decent pulls out of that. I actually got the Relinquished Anima QCR, which is not fantastic, but it's a good card to play. At least it is in Master Duel. I don't know if it is in the TCG. I gotta look up things in TCG to see if that's actually worth anything, but I assume it's good because it's a generic Link 1 that has a really powerful effect. And another thing that I got was actually SP Little Knight. That one I know is good. Okay, first round of ads should be popping up soon. Once they're done, we'll get started. As soon as they actually start running. Come on, ads. I know you're there. I know you're waiting. You're lurking in the shadows. Come on. I want to start the stream, ads. I can't start the stream until you actually go through, because I don't want the ads to interrupt gameplay when I can avoid it. Okay, seriously, is my like ad manager broken or something? What's going on here? There they go. Wow. That took way too long. Swap over to Paladin for the Expert Roulette. Yeah, ads are done? Cool. So the misprint card in particular that I got that is potentially worth somewhere between $100 to $200 is actually I actually got it from a Speed Duel box. It was Speed Duel Battle City Finals. It was the only one that they had, and I figured, screw it, I'll go ahead and grab it, because I know a lot of the commons in that set are actually pretty good. They've got some pretty solid commons in there. Now, among the things that they have in there, they also have a pack of 9 cards that get upgraded to secret rarity. And it could be any 9 cards in the entire box. And some of the cards are more valuable, upgraded to secret rare, some of them are not. But the one that I got was Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode. Or at least it's supposed to be Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode. It is actually a misprint, and instead of the name reading Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode, it instead reads Azure Priest. Now, I don't know if they have unlimited printings of the Battle City Finals box for Speed Duel, but I know that mine is first edition. I don't know if that adds any extra value to it. First edition doesn't exactly mean anything if it's the only edition. But I know that specific misprint, when I looked it up, there were a couple of listings for 100, there was a couple of listings for 120, 130, and one listing went up to $200. So I will take a closer look at some of that to see if maybe there's something worth, if it's something worth hanging on to and potentially selling at a later date. I don't know. We'll see. But one of the reasons why I've decided to try and get into the physical TCG game is because of a new product that was just released. It's proving to be very difficult to get a hold of, which I can't say I'm surprised of, but I'm surprised about. But it's a new structure deck for Blue Eyes. It is called Blue Eyes White Destiny. And this deck does two things. Number one, it introduces new support cards for the Blue Eyes White Dragon archetype, which are very strong. And more significantly, it includes a lot of staple cards in the deck list. You buy the common comment about this deck that's been going around is that you can quite literally just buy 3 copies of this deck and have a full set of generic hand traps to use in any deck. So overall, my plan is going to be to try and find that structure deck, buy a couple copies, have all of the hand traps, and then try to see what kind of deck I want to build from there. And try to pull those cards and, find some local tournaments to play in. Have fun. Hell, maybe I won't even bother trying to pull any extra cards. Maybe I'll just run with the Blue Eyes. Because apparently the Blue Eyes archetype is really strong with the extra support. I don't know. We'll see. I know there's a couple of places nearby that do Magic, but I don't know if any of them do Yu-Gi-Oh! If I had to guess, I'd say probably not. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't nearly as popular as either of the other 2 big card games. One of these days, I kind of want to take my own group in here just to see how much damage you end up taking if you completely ignore all of those things, all of those crystals that pop up. Because I know it does AoE damage and gives you a vuln stack. And I'm wondering if you can literally legit just hypermit it and ignore it. Like go in with an Adlo deploy or something and a soil, you know, tank shields and such, and just brute force through it. I think I'll go ahead and hang on to my rescue cat. Should be just about perfectly centered. Okay, do not use 2 minutes here. Do not use them. So damn, I could have saved the Circle of Scorn. Oh well, it'll be back up before I actually get to this pull, so it's whatever. Oh, and And speaking of Master Duel, the event has been hilarious. Mostly because Exodia has been running rampant in it. Whether that's good or bad depends on who exactly you ask. Personally, I've been enjoying it. But one thing that I've enjoyed the most about it is how many people have been stuffing their decks full of counters specifically for Exodia. One of the more interesting counters that I've run into, people have been saying use what's the name of it? What's the name of that hand trap? Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, I think is the name of it. For those that don't know, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is essentially just a hand trap that allows you to banish a monster from your extra deck face down, which if you banish face down, it's gone, period. It's very, very rare that you have a card effect that will allow you to get back a card that's been banished face down. To my knowledge, there's like 3 in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So what people have been doing is they'll run Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherry, and they will also run their own copy of Exodia, the Unstoppable Incarnate, or whatever the hell the name of it is, specifically so that they can banish it, and then it banishes all copies of Exodia from their opponent's extra deck as well. And apparently this counter is so good that people have just been instantly surrendering as soon as it pops up. I actually ran into it once, and only once. And when I ran into it, I didn't surrender immediately. Instead, I took the monsters that I had on the field, because I still had a field full of Millennium monsters, and I summoned Blackluster Soldier instead, and won with Blackluster Soldier. Yeah, don't bother. Commands like that don't exist. Okay, there we go. Okay, Alliance Raid is also tank in need. That's actually surprising. Tank in need on Alliance Raid is pretty rare. I don't suppose that's switched away from... Yeah, it has. Okay. Switch over to DPS. I don't feel like tanking. believe... Yeah, I'm hoping for either Stormblood or Endwalker Alliance raids. And Eden's Gate, Creator, M3 or M4. Suzaku, which is going to be the next Unreal. That's going to be fun. Oh my goodness. Why is this queue taking so long? Should not be taking this long. Did it switch off a DPS in need? It did switch off a DPS in need, but I'm staying on DPS. There we go, finally. Wow, managed to dodge all of the ones that I wanted. Instead, we get Wipe City. And hey, look, you can see Ozma in the background. Especially at night. It's a lot easier to see it at night. And if you can't see it, it's right here. That's Ozma. Okay, so I believe I have Serpent's Tail at this level, but not much else. Okay, time to collect a bunch of stacks of poison. 2, 3, 4, 5. Aw, I only got 5. Lame. I mean, the stacks themselves don't do that much damage, but, it's funny. It makes me smile. I'm not moving. Very interesting chat going on in Alliance chat. I have no idea why that warrior is standing in the middle. They're taking constant dot damage, so I suppose they're doing it just for giggles. I don't know if I was in that or not. Doesn't look like I was. Damn, we didn't kill it before it got to this part. Okay, let's continue. Well, that reminds me, speaking of Master Duel, I actually have to log on and do my daily missions in Master Duel. Because I logged on real quick earlier today and got the login bonus and everything, but, need to actually do the missions. Because I didn't do those. I only logged on and watched a replay. Okay, it's not on me, so I don't care. That was a little scary. Tank, you need to stay. Never mind, tank is dead. I hope I'm not next in line. Okay, I'm next in line in our party. I'm not next in line in the alliance. Good. That's convenient. How does Megadeth work? Stand in the floor, puke. This is, not going well for us. But we should kill it here anyway. Wow, that was impressive with how bad it was. Well, I'm in Alliance B, so I get to stay here and keep beating on the headstone. I don't think that tank realizes the laser cleaves. Or maybe they do and they just don't care. I'm fine with either option, really. I'm gonna be behind it anyway. Oh, rip that samurai. And rip everybody that was still standing in the middle. They got lasered. And now we move to the Gloriole. I'm not the one that picked the name. It's just literally what this area is called. See? Right there. Hey, River, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You are just in time to watch this group die horrifically to Ozma because their performance during Forgal did not inspire confidence. Okay, what shape are you going to be turning into? Square. Stand in and away from the tank. Technically speaking, the tank should be in one corner. Oh. Oh my god, tank, stop moving. I don't care if you stand in the middle, just don't move. I'm doing great. Was originally planning on streaming some more God of War Ragnarok today, because I really got to get through that before Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. More specifically, I got to get through that, and I have to get through Spider-Man 2. But I don't know. Today is going to be a short stream compared to normal days, and I just kind of want to chill for a bit, so I'm just running through my roulettes and Wondrous Tales, just having a grand old time. Fun fact, during Triangle, you can stand on the very edge of this platform and still be in melee range while dodging the laser. Oh, they did not put those in the right spot. We now all have purple crowns of shame because of it. Where's the tank? And tank is in the middle of the platform? Okay, that's fine. Now, tank, please don't move. Just stay there. Good, tank. That's good. No, stop. We can ignore those and just go for killing the boss. Yeah! We did it. So this group apparently can do Ozma just fine, but they can't handle Forgal. Makes sense. Glory hole always rhymes with glory hole in my head. Yes, Captain Obvious. That's the joke. Oh, don't tell me he's... Oh no, he's just trying to avoid that. At least I hope that's what he was doing. Okay, now we gotta kill the little things and the big things. Well, that dude's probably gonna die because he's just standing there and eating all the ground lasers. Oh, hello there, Missy. You having a good nap? Hmm? Need some scritches. Okay, this one is stand in the middle to avoid everything. Those guys didn't get the memo. Face away from her so that doesn't happen. Thankfully, it doesn't kill you. Depth charge! More hair traps. There we go. Easy. Okay, let's see if I get any good stuff. Well, I got some good stuff. The triple triad cards I don't really care about. I didn't get them anyway. Okay, quick trial roulette. do trials, normal raids, and then I'll start running through all of the different things in my Wondrous Tales. Idling, huh? Okay.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Been a while since I did this one. Why are you using single target Doton? The fuck is wrong with you?
A change of arms. May the test continue. We're near or far. And now this. Light unyielding.
Rip the guy that decided to backflip into the wall, I guess?
By blade. Light unyielding.
You know, I didn't pop my 1 minute there because I thought that she was going to be going away soon.
By blade.
I see now that that was a mistake. I might be thinking of the EX version. Ah, there it is.
To me.
I totally could have gotten away with using my 2 minute there. Oh well. I'll just hold on to it. We kind of did this a little backwards, but whatever, it works.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back. Then you are resolved. But this test is far from over. By crystal light.
Again with the single target Doton, my dude. Why? I thought the fact that that was a massive DPS loss was common knowledge by now. Ooh, that overlap.
Where high or low. Light unyielding.
Okay, yeah, I was in the stack. I just didn't take any damage from it. Because I'm such a badass. It's actually because I'm a fucking tank. Magos' Radiance. Go ahead and reprisal that. We should be getting into the light waves now. Right? Or is that after this next crystallize? Yeah, it's after this next crystallize. Okay.
By blade.
You fool! You absolute buffoon! Yeah, we go through that last crystallize. She does the tank buster, and now she should go into, yeah, there's Radiant Halo right there. And that changes the arena a little bit. Now light waves. Need to come over here. Okay, fine, then stand over there.
Where near or far.
Okay, we've got one more light wave. Right this way. Guys. Guys, over here. Oh my fucking god. Just take the light wave in the safe spot, then there's less movement. See, now the Pictomancer isn't going to be getting the benefit of their ley lines because it's in the path of danger. we won't have to do this light wave. There, easy. And normal raids. Here's hoping it's something in my Wondrous Tales, so it's one less thing that I have to do. No, this is Burden. So this is Sun, so this is Midas, not a creator. Okay, you want a tank? Okay, let's go. Go for it, dude. Oh, right, I don't have my dash at this level. And I don't have a lot of stuff at this level, holy shit. Oh, I am gonna have to turn on my tank stance, though. I just remembered. I mean, technically speaking, I don't need to have my tank stance on, but it does make things a lot smoother in the next bit. This is double buster, so I need to stack with a bunch of people. You don't actually have to keep the robots separate, but there's also not really much point in putting them together because you're not going to get any benefit of stacking them. Because AoEs only, generally speaking, AoEs only benefit when, damn, thought I had found the safe spot there. Generally speaking, AoEs only give you a DPS increase on 3 enemies. There's like 2 exceptions to that, if I remember right. It's Scholar and I think Sage? I'm not sure. Now for the best song in the game. unfortunately, we cleared it before getting to the best part of the song and before getting to bots on ice. But you know what? It's still fun. Okay, so creator. I can solo real quick. No, not Breath of the Creator. Oh, that's Burden of the Sun. Eyes of the Creator is what I want. There we go. Easy. And then I should be able to solo this one. I don't know if I can solo it on Viper, but I should be able to solo it in general. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, I won't be able to do this on Viper. Because this Spirit Paradise is going to kill me. No, I guess it's not. I've got 30 seconds until I can use my healing. Eight seconds. Yep. Can't do it. Too much percent HP damage. If I was on Warrior, I could do it. If I was on Warrior, I could do it. But it would probably take a while. So I'll shelve that one for the time being. Uh, 51 to 79, 50 to 60, level 90, okay. So So level 50 dungeon, let's do Snowcloak, because I believe Snowcloak is the fastest. It was level 50 on there, right? Yeah, 50 and 60. I definitely should not bother opening these chests, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, grab the finger of the apostate, open the door to oblivion. These names are not edgy at all. Okay. That one's done. Now I gotta do a level 51 dungeon. 51 to 71, I believe, which I really should have confirmed that before going in. Yeah, 51 to 79. So this one will work. Dusk Vigil. A place that existed in a very different form in 1.0. As I recall, the vigils in 1.0 were all just very generic looking fortresses. They weren't anything particularly special. And then during the update to 2.0, they rearranged them and made them a bit more significant. But the 4 vigils were Dusk, Dawn, Steel, and Stone. We are able to visit what remains of 3 of those 4. The 4th and final vigil, Dawn Vigil, we can't actually access. Because that part of the map no longer exists. Let's wait until these guys all gather up so I can just take them all out at once. If I remember right, the areas in Porthos that we could visit in 1.0 were the Eastern Highlands, the Eastern Lowlands, the Central Highlands, Central Lowlands, and Western Highlands. I don't think we could visit any other spots. I think that was it. And Dawn Vigil, as I recall, was located in the Eastern Highlands, and we don't have access to the Eastern Highlands. We don't even have access to most of the lowlands. We only get the Central Highlands, the Western Highlands, and that's it. And that's due in large part to the effects of the calamity, which shifted the weather in Ishgard to be a frozen wasteland. That's something that actually threw off a lot of people in Shadowbringers, because all of the areas in Shadowbringers are meant to be a reflection of a place on the source. Lakeland is meant to be a reflection of Mordona. Amarang is the reflection of Thanalan. And Ilmeg is meant to be the reflection of Korthus. Which doesn't seem to make a lot of sense when you consider that, you know, Ilmeg is lush and green, and Korthus, by contrast, is just a frozen wasteland. Well, that's the effect of the calamity. Before the calamity, Ishgard did look a lot like Ilmeg. Now, I can't say for certain what exactly was behind their decision to turn Korthus into a frozen wasteland and come up with the story of, you know, etheric interference from the calamity causing the shift in climate. Not sure what the reasoning behind that decision was, but I don't mind it, honestly. Oh, hell yeah, we got a line. Which means I could just turn this thing in now if I wanted. However, there is potential for 2 lines. but not for 3. And I'm not gonna ruin what I've got just to try and get 3. So what I will do, however, is I will queue up for stuff to attempt to get 2 lines. It's 3 or 4, right? Yeah, 3 or 4. Let's queue for both of those. I got a little under an hour before I have to leave, so more than enough time. Oh, cool. The pots of white dye sold. That's good. Yeah, that's what I use my Island Sanctuary stuff for these days. I just buy dye off of the from the merchant there and sell it on the market board. Usually gets me anywhere between 150 and 180 a gil. Okay, looks like we're doing M4.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
There is no limit to Electro's potential. Electro has many uses. Watch and learn.
Electrope has many uses, Ed boy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Switch. Switch.
Vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Stay. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch. Switch.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
Rathos Deuce, AoE.
How's this?
And they're done! Is it over already? They're back on their feet! What will?
I'll erase you.
2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Switch. Stay. Switch. 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 Stay. Switch.
Be gone.
That was the most awkward explosion pattern I've ever seen in this fight.
Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Okay, we should start going into the soft enrage now. Yep, soft enrage time.
I cannot! I must not lose!
There we go. No song, no song, no song. Lame.
Until next time.
No song. Rip. Well, okay. Two Lines is not dead yet. Two Lines is not dead yet. Because initially when I was thinking of 2 lines, I was thinking here or here or here. Those were my avenues. Now it's here, 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 here. Like, there's a lot of ways I can get 2 lines. Still. If I cope hard enough, maybe it'll work. You know what? I kind of want to queue normally for Eden's Gate, just to see which one I get. Let's go for it. Just queue normally for it and see what happens. And then I'll set up a queue for the Endwalker and Stormblood Alliance raids and see which one I get there. That'll be fun. Although, I won't have enough spots for that, because you can only queue for 5 things at most. So, I think... I'll leave out Rapidaster. Actually, no. I won't leave out Rapidaster. I'll leave out Aglaya. Because that's the one that people are queuing for the most. So that would be the one I would be most likely to get. So we're not going to queue for Aglaya. I will queue for Thalia. Shit, what was the other one? Because I know there's Rapidaster, Ritterana, and oh my god, I can't remember the last one in Shadow in Stormblood. Orban. There we go. Euphrosyne. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Inundation. That's Leviathan. That ought to be fun. Oh, here we go. I screwed up my opener a little bit, but whatever. Doesn't matter. My opener is already kind of stupid in this particular content, because level 80, so I still don't have my gauge. But hey, at least I don't have to think about positionals. Not that positionals matter, but still. Stay away from the tank. Okay, I've got the circle AoE around me. Over here. Really wish people would stop going into that specific spot. Are we even going to see intermission? Yeah, we will, because this is it here. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Tank just casually attempting to murder the party. No big deal. Oh shit! Music! Hell yeah! I don't even know if that music is worth anything these days. Probably not, because a bunch of people were farming that fight ages ago for relics. But on the off chance... still goes for a decent amount. I'll put it up for the 200k. I'm not going to put it up for that 60k that one dude is putting it up for. Just threes across the board. No. I'll do that. I doubt people are buying that, but I may as well give it a shot. I need to look at... oh yeah, I need to do Euphrosyne, Thalia, and then these three. Yep. Okay. Dreams of two lines will live or die with this. Okay. We got a shot still. I mean, technically speaking, we had a shot no matter which one this landed on. Yeah, no matter which one it landed on, I could have gotten two lines off of it. I can still get 2 lines off of it. So now we just need this specific one. Right here. So here's hoping we get it. As I browse some websites, getting ready to make some more poor financial choices. Ooh, Magician's Force booster. That first ed? It isn't. Still cool though. Orbon Monastery is our lucky winner. Oh, right, I don't have my extensions here. Okay. Not at this level. I'm only 70. I don't have Twin Fang and Twin Blood. I only have Serpent's Tail. Damn. I was greedy! But it's fine. Okay, let's actually close the poor financial decisions and pay a little bit of attention to the fight. Depending on how long this takes, I might end up missing out on some stuff. It's gonna be very close. Oh well, it's worth. I think. We'll see. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, now I'm moving. If I think it's going to take too long, I will just leave. I don't mind getting the penalty. I don't know, it depends. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. See, two people don't know how the mechanic works. It really amuses me that this expansion, all of Stormblood, they were experimenting with a lot of left side, right side mechanics. And they, at the start of the expansion, oh, you bastard. At the start of the expansion, they were using nautical terms to describe it. So, and more specifically, they were using larboard and starboard. Larboard being a kind of old way of referring to what is more commonly referred to as port today. And some of the mechanics that they did in fact use port instead of larboard. But it started out as them using the nautical terms, and by this point in the expansion, they were still doing the left and right mechanics, but they had stopped using the nautical terms. Let's see, will this be able to wait until I finish this?
The bell of youth guides your fate, but
Okay, no, it won't be able to wait. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to... Yeah, I unfortunately have to leave. Unable to leave during combat final. I'll help kill this boss. I will be able to manage that. I'll help kill this boss, but then I gotta leave. Short stream, I know, like I said, it was... Like I said at the start, it was gonna be a short stream.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
Shit, I didn't do it in time. I was greedy. I do not feel sorry at all for bullying those people out of melee range. I don't know if they were other melees. All I knew was I wasn't moving. Now, do I get to be put in the cage? Nope, no cages for me.
Seven fates foretold. Broken path like death, and death alone.
Not sure why the tank wants to pull her to the edge like that. But whatever. To each their own, I suppose. Okay, I won't be greedy this time.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Why is Viper tanking? Oh, because our tank is dead.
O divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light! They dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
Yeah, almost done, and then I gotta get out of here.
Your thoughts, champion.
There we go.
Now to your quest. My Obelia awaits.
And unfortunately, I have to leave. Oh, I'm still in combat? What? There we go. Now I'm not in combat. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I got stuff to do. See you guys on Monday. I will be back at, into God of War Ragnarok. And maybe with some luck, there will be some extra patch between now and then, and the crashes will have stopped. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, later. Out.